Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. I have been wanting to make this video all day, but I had the longest day of my life instead. So, here we are. Jack and Sally were announced today. Nightmare Before Christmas Skullectors, they're gonna be $90. And I wasn't expecting to get full pictures of the dolls today. Nobody was, because that literally never happens, but I guess some trigger-happy intern allowed them to be on the website for a short while, and people got to see them, and the pictures spread like wildfire. You've seen them, I've seen them, let's talk about them. So this was the teaser image posted to Monster High's Instagram account and all their other social media earlier today. So it's pretty obvious, it's Nightmare Before Christmas, they said it was, and this set, by the way, is set to release this Friday the 27th. It seems like everything is coming out on Friday the 27th. Kinda whack. But, yep, Jack and Sally. So this was our first look at the dolls. Obviously, it's just their legs. A lot of things were pretty unclear. Couldn't tell if Jack was a girl or a guy because, you know, sometimes they gender bend the male characters just to make them more palatable. Because let's face it, Monster High boys are ugly. If you disagree with me, that's fine. I just personally don't like the way they look most of the time. I'm also a lesbian, so I might be a bit biased in preferring female dolls. So, we saw Jack and Sally. I honestly thought this looked like some sort of wedding dress, and apparently the heels of Sally's shoes are a reference to the movie. I've seen the movie this time, but I don't remember it. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure one of the things on her shoes is frog eyes or frog legs. I genuinely don't remember. But, yeah, it's a reference to something. And then, out of nowhere, here came the reveal of the two dolls. So, this was up on Mattel Creations for a short time. Please disregard the sold out thing. These dolls were never in stock. So, don't freak out. Please don't freak out and start going like, oh my god, they sold out the day that they were first revealed. No, they're going to release this Friday. They have not yet released. This was entirely a glitch. They weren't even supposed to be on the website yet. So, Jack and Sally were revealed. Here's what the two look like. So, I have seen some of the takes of all time, you know? Like, they certainly are takes. They certainly are opinions. And to be honest with you guys, I don't think it's that deep. These dolls are objectively good. Like, obviously there's other Skullectors that have their faults. Elvira didn't get her chest. Tiffany and Chucky could have been way better than they were. Annabelle, I guess, could have come with an actual chair. What was the complaints with her? I don't remember. But I feel like this set is genuinely very well done. So, obviously the most notable thing is that Jack features a completely unique head sculpt tailored to what he looked like in the movie. Instead of trying to just do like a basic Monster High boy face and put some skeleton makeup on him and give him some hair, they opted to instead recreate the way Jack looks in the film, but also sort of made him look younger, I would say, by giving him the orange vest. Like, I don't know, I feel like they look more like Monster High characters here, in a way. I don't know why the vest, to me, makes me feel like he looks younger, but it does. It kind of does to me. Like, this feels like a son of Jack and a son of Sally. Yep, they're gay. A daughter of Sally. You know, like, I really feel like it looks like younger versions of them, like maybe teenaged versions of them. I like what I'm seeing, honestly. I've never even been that big a fan of Nightmare Before Christmas. It's okay. It's not a bad movie, but I've just never, like, connected with it the way some people do. But yeah, these two, honestly, in my opinion, look really good. I like that they share the red and orange stripes, like Sally has it around her waist and Jack is wearing it as a vest. It's cute. And some people are like, why is he wearing orange? Because he's the Pumpkin King. What else did you expect? Idiot. I'm kidding. It confused me for a bit too. I forgot that he was called the Pumpkin King. Again, it's been a while since I've seen the movie. We also got this photo, which is the full version of this photo. Yeah. So, Jack seems to be a completely new sculpt. His body looks like it's new, the hands are new. Everything about him seems to be new. I'm gonna guess that they made like a modified Skeletta sculpt to create this male skeleton for him, because he looks very thin. He is very thin. He's thinner than an early 2000s emo boy. Like, they 100% made a new body for him. I really don't feel like there's any doubt about that. And I think that's for the best. Look, I've seen some people say that they don't look Monster High enough, and sure, you're allowed to have that opinion. But also consider that Jack would have looked really fucking ugly if they had just given him a regular Monster High sculpt, like regular Monster High boy sculpt, given him hair and like real eyes. He would have looked uncanny. It would have been weird. Like, for Frankenstein, it kind of worked because they made a bunch of new sculpts for him, but he still looked like a Monster High boy. Like, I feel like it was fine with Frankenstein. But here, I definitely feel like taking the creative liberty to make him look like Jack, while also somewhat matching the Monster High proportions, I really feel like that's the best decision they could have made. Also, I just noticed I'm barely talking about Sally. I like her. I really like how she turned out. If you zoom in on her face, she actually has the exact same eyelashes that she has, like, in the movie. I unfortunately wasn't able to find a good close-up, so you guys are just gonna have to take my word on that. I'm sorry, I don't have a good picture. But, yeah, there are photos out there of her. She has the scars on her face, like the stitches by her mouth. She has the stitches over her eye. She has all of the correct facial stitching and the stitches around her neck. I did notice that she doesn't seem to have as many on her body. They might just be light, they might be there, but we just can't see them from here. Also, her hair is very long. They gave her like a lot of hair, which I appreciate. It's fun. She also has a pretty cute headband on. I can't tell what it is. Sorry. I like how her dress looks, though. She's got the split in the middle there like she did in the movie on her bodice. And I really, really like the lace. Like, I know I shit on mermaid dresses. I'm not immune to the mermaid dress hatred. But I kind of like it here. Like, I don't know, this dress just feels so fun and kind of glamorous. Like, everything about this really just works for me. The two of these two dolls just look really good together. And again, this is coming from someone who's never really been a major fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, I like it, but I've never been like a huge stan of it where I'm like, oh my god, I love this, it's my favorite movie of all time. I've never gone through that phase. I've just never held that opinion. But regardless, I really like these dolls, and I think they look great. So, one thing to note about these photos is that they don't seem to come with any additional accessories. There's always a chance that they do come with stuff that's just not pictured here, but it does seem like they might just come as they are. And at $90, I will admit that's slightly disappointing, but we're also getting a completely new sculpt. Like, this doll is in an entirely new sculpt. Like, Jack is entirely original. And I feel like that kind of makes up for it. Because people have complained about the Skullectors reusing face sculpts before. Personally, I don't get it. I feel like if it works, it works. So, you know, like, I can't imagine Beetlejuice without Monica's face sculpt, for example. But, yeah, I don't know. It's really cool that we're getting an original sculpt for Jack. And I think Sally kind of looks like Frankie. Like, I feel like this might be Frankie's face. I don't know, but that's just what I think. All in all, I think these two look fabulous. I don't think I would change a thing. I like them a lot. So yeah, in short, I'm excited to get them. And hopefully Friday won't be a bloodbath, because we're up against the Disney fans, guys. We're up against the Disney adults. I'm gonna call it here. I think I've said everything I wanted to about these dolls. I am definitely excited for them. And despite me not being the biggest fan of the movie, I don't know why I keep reiterating that. Like, you guys get the point. I'm not even trying to be, like, quirky with it. It's just, like, a movie that I've watched. Corpse Bride was better. But since we're getting these, it does make me feel more optimistic that at some point we might, hopefully, maybe sometime soon, get some Corpse Bride Skullectors. I really want Corpse Bride Skullectors, even if it's just Emily. Like, me personally, I don't care that much about Victor. If it's just Emily, I will be happy. So, yeah. In short, I like these two a lot, and I am so glad that they didn't take the, like, route of giving Jack just, like, a regular Monster High boy face with skeleton makeup. It would have been ugly. I stand by that. It would have been fucking hideous. So yeah, in short, I like what we're getting here, and hopefully it's not that hard to get them. I'm interested in hearing what you guys have to say in the comments, so definitely feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. I will be reading them, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in my next video.